you see him. He's starting to look like Billy the Kid. He's about to get the twist. You gonna get the twist? Look at, oh damn! Look at you. I tell you, you are definitely Canadian, not Mexican.
Is he Canadian?
No, that's what Justin always says.
I was gonna say he's fucking Canadian. Oh my god! Plot twist. Jeez.
3, 2, 1. We are in. That's a perfect pace right there. Yep. Good. Keep that. So today we are at Monday. We're 2 weeks away from the fight. Today was the hardest workout of the week, or not of the week, it's really of the camp. Last Monday and this Monday are the hardest throughout the camp. But Kamaru, I could just really see him dialing in. This is what made him, pound for pound best there for, 3 or 4 years. Is his mindset. I mean, he takes this so serious. You can see from his visualizing, the way he warms up, and he's in it. So I'm really excited to see him go and perform in 2 weeks and, get back on that ladder. And, we're not a young buck no more, so we have to be very smart with our workouts. And we also have to be very smart when we go into these fights because, his goal is to be champion again and get to that championship again prior to retiring. And our last run is going to be a great run. So I'm excited to see him perform. I'm excited to see where he is mentally. I'm also excited to see where he is physically because Kamaru also deals with a ton of injuries. And luckily, we've got through this camp with no injuries. And man, I'm super blessed and just super excited to see him out there doing his thing. RPMs are at 80. We got 3 seconds. 2, 1, and we are in. Let's go. Yes, keep that. Keep that. That time, you are done. Wonderful job on that push. Oh, the first use of the sauna. Are you ready for it?
First use of this. It's Tuesday. It's the last sparring before we start to taper down for this competition. I'm just tired. I'm tired of these dudes punching me, but I'm not tired of punching them. So today I'm going to attempt to beat them up again. Should be a fun day. But, this is the part of camp now that, we're excited about because the majority of the work has been done. This is the last day to just kind of put it to the test and then start to taper down and really fine tune for the fight. So it should be a fun day.
Lots of mistakes. 0 mistakes round 1 and 2. 3, 4, 5 is yours. Great pressure. It's never safe to stay away. Yeah, anytime you punch somebody in the face as much as we punch each other in the face, you're going to have a mutual respect. And on top of that, we both come from very similar backgrounds, wrestling as children and wrestling, through high school into college. I know what he's going through. Get knocked out. Both of us get knocked out coming back from that. So we're both in very similar positions, and it helps to have somebody, that understands whenever maybe he needs advice or he has a question, or maybe we're just trying to figure out how the fuck do you get yourself back up and in the on the winning side of things, we get to drag pull on each other in those moments. It's a very unforgiving sport, and it's all preparation. I'm 100% confident in the preparation that he's put in. Mentally, I think he's as ready as he's ever been. Physically, I think he's as ready as he's ever been. And so I'm excited to see him go out there and perform.
So today's Tuesday. We're still 2 weeks out from the fight, but this is our last sparring day. It was great. He did 5 rounds hard. Now he's grappling for 15 minutes straight. And man, I thought it looked really good, especially after yesterday being the hardest workout of camp. Again, grateful, no injuries. He looked good. His pressure started really coming, and he had Archie for the first 3, and then Justin for the last 2. And everything's coming together. I feel really good. I'm happy with his performance today in sparring for the last one. Especially usually, as we get closer through the peak weeks, sparring doesn't usually you have more rough sparring. Today was a really, really good sparring session, especially for that day. And just his push. You could tell he was a little bit tired because of yesterday, but he pushed through it. And he stayed disciplined, so I feel really good about it. Now it's the rest of the week is going to be turning the engine on, turning it off, and a lot of just techniques, talking about what we need to do, and I feel really good. Oh, no! Don't give him a submission, Justin. I don't even know if I got 100 on me. Oh, dang. Go, we got 5 seconds.
Don't give it to him, Justin. That's close.
Oh, 100 right at the right time. Someone's buying the rice tonight.
We have it, baby.
Someone's buying the rice. We're coming over for rice and beans.
Let's go. Very high.
Up and walking, Justin. Up and walking. Let's go. Your bag?
Oh, are you sure? It's going to be bad. Hide the football.
World class athlete.
Just a little cool down at the end. Speed up that recovery after getting beat up today. Whew. It's okay to get beat up sometimes. Gives a little extra motivation for you to beat somebody up. So, that's a damn good day.
So we're throwing our hook. We're going boom, swiping the jab. Okay. Instead of get my hook across, high hand, back to the jab. So instead of swiping with the back hand, every time that we throw a hook, boom, I need this lead hand back up for any counters. Thank you. Boom.
Yeah. Someone at the door, John, now I'm here to stay. Tell me who the fuck gonna face the music. More brick laying, less screen time. Been cutting back on the daily usage. Long road for the road dogs, put the weird miles from a soapbox. Got BKTs on this bitch, so everybody getting rolled on, yeah. Yeah, everybody getting rolled on. Check all this credits on BMI. I'm just too kind to expose y'all. And I see a team with a gold sign and question if y'all ever wrote songs. All enemies of mine are band study. Please don't test me, I'ma know it all. Got platinum songs in the vault collecting dust. If we talk about showing up, then y'all attended suck. Both feet on the gas pedal, bitch, I ain't letting up. Started singing, they fell in love. Came a long way from being talentless. Be anything I was challenged in. Pressure turned me into a precious cut. Floodlights hit a flooded chain. 30 city tour in a ton of states. I can't wait till I up the leaves from the minors in my art come of age. Seen a lot of people playing seeds to the dream, grown patient and run away. I cultivated, irrigated it, now the growth amazing. I love the change, oh yeah. Been laughed at before, been little bro, now the same one saying pass me the torch. I ain't passing y'all shit. For the skate, California license plate, when I'm passing y'all in. Take that to the chin, lay back, let's succumb to it, then shit can get spicy. Ain't shit sweet cause the light skin, I don't take shit lightly. Carpet tan, if she like me. psyche. No time for a bae. I'm too busy getting hyphy. 2 full-time jobs, when the fuck does he rest? Never when you untan, teed up like Titleist on my friends. I'm in this shit to the end. I'm getting more with the drive to feel more on my mind, yeah. I'm still sore from the heavy lifting that I've had to do, but it's fine. How many legs I got up on a ship resembling a whole centipede? Worried one-sided with the competition. I've been residing where the rent is free. I got brothers and I got acquaintances. Why nobody is a friend of me. Fam roots deeper than an evergreen. Clear us and them, got a separate creed by any means. I'm a step past seeding. I'm in a cut with the gang. Damn, y'all can't stop the bleeding. The premonitions brought it all to life for me. 4 years of foreseeing it. Stopped asking that to let it be, cause it all happens for a reason. Someone at the door ajar, now I'm here to stay. Tell me who the fuck gonna face the music. More brick laying, less screen time. Been cutting back on the daily usage. Long road for the road dogs, put the weird miles from a soapbox. Got BKTs on this bitch, so everybody getting rolled on, yeah.
Okay, instead of always being over, try and catch here. Then there's opportunity, right? Change level, switch the elbow, same thing off of like, I'm over the top here, maybe off balance, maybe I hit here, okay? But I'm gonna adjust to here, okay? As soon as I get here, I'm changing level, pushing this, okay? Right, maybe I can attack here, maybe I can attack here, okay? But I'm trying to trap his elbow off of those off balances, okay, by getting my thumb in the elbow crease.
What's up? What's up? Man, you looking good in Serum. You know what?
Fake.
I'm strong. After all this work.
Fake.
Oh, another day. 8 days. All right, ready? We got line drills. We're going double jab, step to the left, double jab, step over to the right. Okay, so a lot today is on feints and getting that motion. Yep, over to the right. Boom, boom, good. Yes, good job with your legs. Yep, beautiful. I love where your right shoulder is. One of the best things about this high hand is keeping you from getting square. Yes, yeah, good. Yep. Smart putting that sweatshirt on. Keep that shit from moving around. Boom, good. Start with 1, 2. Boom, boom, step over, double jab, bang, bang. 1, 2, step aside. Bang, bang, good. Good, good. Yeah, you know, you have another self, and Kamaru's other self is the Nigerian Nightmare. It's when you go to the fight, you know, a lot of people get very uncomfortable. Fighters get uncomfortable during fight week, and especially as the fight starts to get closer, because they start to, you know, their other self starts to come out. You know, a lot of these fighters are super nice guys, super friendly guys, and as they get closer to the fight, they become, you know, their fuse gets shorter. They get, you know, annoyed, angry really quick. Their temperament changes, and to me, that's just the other self. The other self coming out, the asshole. You have to be an asshole to be a great fighter. You have to go out there and be violent, and you know, that's what the Nigerian Nightmare is Kamaru's other self. You have to go out there. You know, when he's with his children, it's he's a nice guy. He's got to be a father. And then when he comes into the ring, he can't be that guy. He's got to be that complete opposite of what that is. So I you know, over the years, that's been a super cool thing to kind of witness, is to see the mentality of someone change. And there's a lot of guys who sometimes are afraid to let that guy come out. I always try to tell them to get that guy to come out. You know, I like when they start, getting annoyed and they bite back or fire back at us coaches during the week. That just means that they're turning on, and I love that part of it. So, being able to bring that out is so important. The whole thing is you don't want to be with your soft self. You want to be with your hard self, and the one that's willing to go out there and die. That's when you fight with that type of mentality. That's what makes you a great fighter.
Three, 2, 1, and we are in 78. Great push, brother. Really nice push.
Pretty good. Everything's starting to come together. At this point now, everything is kind of just monotonous. I'm just kind of tired. On Friday, after that, you step off that scale is when things kind of make it flip and a switch. So, yeah, looking forward to next Friday.